to you?
Community is very important.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
We are surrounded by others, but can find ourselves lost without people we can call our own. The communities we join shape who we are and give us a sense of belonging. According to a 70-year study, it turns out that people who are more socially connected to family, to friends, to community are happier, they're physically healthier, and they live longer than people who are less well connected. A community not only makes your life more enjoyable, gives you more time to do what you love. Probably the best decision I made in high school, hey, maybe even my life, was joining marching band. I walked in, first day, knowing absolutely nothing about my instrument or the program in general. I was hopeless, a useless marcher with no music experience, hoping to just walk on in and pretend everything would be fine. It wasn't. In the beginning, I mean. It was really, really rough. But then it wasn't. I stayed for the people, for the friends I made, and the bonded community. My band of band members grew closer and closer through literal blood, sweat, and tears. So, even though it was rough, I stayed, and I'm so glad I did, because through band I have found where I belong. One of the most important decisions I made was to join field hockey. To be honest, I was forced to join by my parents. I had never heard of the sport before and knew almost no one in the program. We bonded through sprints and long runs, all with the same goal in mind. I was not very good and was mainly on the fringes of the group, but I still felt I had a connection with them. I'd found a place to belong. This was the first community I had ever felt a part of. The bonds you form with people are what hold you up through adversity. Face it, school can be terrible, sometimes. Sometimes life kicks you so hard you want to die 1,000 times. Can you imagine going through everything you've been through without your friends by your side? Probably would have been a hell of a lot worse. One study, which examined data from more than 309,000 people, found that the lack of strong relationships increased the risk of premature death from all causes by 50%. An effect on mortality risk roughly comparable to smoking up to 15 cigarettes a day, and greater than obesity and physical inactivity. Long story short, make some friends if you don't want to die. No, but really, your friends are a huge positive contributor to your health and well-being. How important are your friends to you?
My friends are like my second family. Whenever I feel like down, I can depend on them to make me happy again.
Friends mean someone you can count on and who care for you no matter what.
Without friends, I'd probably be dead in a ditch somewhere.
My friends are pretty important to me because if they weren't important to me, then I wouldn't have any friends and I'd be lonely. Friends are like cup of noodles. Comfort when you need it.
How do your friends make you feel?
Happy.
Join more clubs, more teams, more organizations. Join anything you can while you still can, because high school is so short, and although it can be miserable at times, we are presented with so many opportunities to meet wonderful people. So don't waste your time.